Welcome to Lead Podcast.
Two girls, one voice. Welcome to Lead Tuesdays.
I am Daily Corona.
And my name is Yvonne Casado.
A quick little intro about what we're doing. What is this podcast that we are doing? It's called Lead Podcast, as you heard. LEAD is an acronym for Learning from Everyone's Attributes and Differences. What is our podcast going to be about? We're going to talk about, the challenges that we've faced in our walk in this life as mothers, as Christians, as spouses, as single people, as friends, as women, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
And we also want to invite you guys. We would love to have you guys join in either by email, sending us an email. We're going to share our email there below so that you can send us some of your stories. And we'd love to comment on them or even share them.
And we're also going to dive deep into conversations of like childhood traumas, testimonies. We're excited to let you guys know that we're going to be bringing in some guests that we have known for a long time or a short period of time, so they could tell us about their experiences in life as well.
I do want to do a little quick rundown of who Yvonne is. So I'll introduce her and then she'll introduce me, because it's kind of hard to talk about yourself, I think, sometimes. So I'm going to introduce her. So who is Yvonne? Okay. So I've known Yvonne, we've known each other for over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
So we've seen each other grow. And I would say Yvonne is a very spontaneous, quirky, fun person.
Yeah.
Very dependable.
Mm.
That's something that I really appreciate about you. And I think she's she's grown into becoming a very strong, I know this is like so cliche and so annoying, but such a strong, independent woman. She's a great mother. She's a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes such good care of her son. And she got her master's while she was pregnant and with her kid and pursued all of that. And I think that takes a lot of guts and everything that you've been through, which we will definitely dive into. So I think she is a very strong person. She is a very loyal person. She's a very dedicated person. And there's a lot of things that I look up to you in. And so you guys will get to meet her. That's a little bit about Yvonne. We'll definitely dive in deeper.
Right. Thank you, Daily. And you guys might be questioning, who is Daily? Daily is such a passionate person. She will care for you immensely. She has been in my life, in my darkest moments, in my victories and my wins. Like, anytime you need Daily, you better know she will show up. Daily, she is a very caring mom. She has a little one, so she is new in motherhood. So I'm excited to see her in this new chapter. She's been doing an amazing job. She is a caring wife. In general, she has a lot of love for everybody. She recently stopped working. I know that was a very hard decision, but she wants to dedicate her life to her family, to God. And I admire her for that. And we'll see what else Daily has to share. I know there's a lot that we could learn from Daily's testimonies. And yeah, I'm pretty excited that you guys are going to hear some of those in our next episodes.
Thank you for that sweet introduction. I appreciate that. It's what to expect from us, I think, is going to be important to also touch on. So the next two episodes are going to be Yvonne interviewing me, so you guys can get to know me a little bit. The following episode, I will be interviewing Yvonne. So I'm going to ask her some juicy questions. I'm all about, digging deep and asking the questions nobody wants to ask.
And I am an open book, so
we'll see. So we're going to do a little bit of that. So that's a little bit of something to expect from us. You guys will see our dynamic more and more. And I hope you guys like it. We like it. We're fun together. I think we're a very good combination. So that'll be exciting to see how this flourishes.
Right.
Now, to dive in just a little bit, to add something extra besides the intro to this, we want to just talk about, and if you guys would like to share with us as well, I think this is always exciting. What is something that you're going to leave behind in 2025 that you're like, I'm over it. I don't want this anymore. I'm moving past this.
I think for me, there's a couple insecurities that I feel that I have worked on this past year, and I definitely want to leave them in the past. What about you?
Very broad, girl.
I think, you know what, I'll dig more into those insecurities in our following episodes. And like Riley said, we'll get to know each other. You'll get to know us. So I'm an open book. She is too. And we'll talk about all those. And what are you leaving behind this year?
So I'm leaving behind in 2025. I think just like this cliche, we always say this, but I'm really trying to focus on leaving the negativity behind of like who I thought I was, who I was, and becoming who I want to be. So that and just having more assurance in myself, más seguridad en quién soy, en quién quiero ser, and how I want to show up for people, but also show up for myself. Because I feel like I show up for others too much and I don't give myself that same energy. So leaving that behind of just like the negativity and just worrying about everybody else and worry about how I see myself. I guess 2 in 1, that's what I'm going to bring in now to 2026 of like what I bring to the table for myself. So this is one of them. This is the podcast is one thing that I want to do for myself. And what else am I leaving behind? I don't know. Is there anything you can think of for you? What about reading books, girl?
Girl, I've never done. I mean, that's something I think I want to do, but reality check is I won't do.
So I say that because somebody told, I think Erica, our friend, said, we were talking about reading books, and she's like, if you want to get Yvonne a book, that's just not a good idea. It's not going to go anywhere.
No.
And I was like, darn it. Because I gave her a book when she got her promotion.
I'll say I'll read them, and I'll be excited. And in my mind, I'm like, yes, I am going to read it. But the truth is, I won't touch the book. And no, I love listening to it, like audiobooks and all those. That's my thing. But reading it just gets me tired. I'll fall asleep. If I'm reading it, I won't concentrate to what actually it's saying. So I have to kind of like read it again.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me.
Yeah. Well, that is something that I think I don't like reading either. And that's part of my problem, that I forget what I'm reading. And then so I'm like, okay, wait, I have to go back. And I won't read something unless it's going to help me.
Right.
So I have like 10 books that I've started, and maybe other people are the same. But I've noticed I'm trying to read little by little, and I'm kind of enjoying it.
Okay.
So let's try to do that this year. And I read short books. Like there's one that's The Power of a Praying Wife. It's like 10 minutes. It's like a matutina. It's super short, and it's very helpful. I've noticed it's been helpful. So we can dive into that later. But like little short books to at least get you like in the rhythm of it. And then you can read like longer books. You can read novels. Chismes are always nice, are always fun, like those type of drama books. But I try to read books that are going to help me, going to grow or see things in a different perspective, which maybe we can like talk about some of those things.
Okay.
And Yvonne, she has her master's in
social work.
So I think she can give us a lot of insight in some of those things. And then our other friend Erica likewise has a master's in social work. So, and she works in a different like area of it all. So that'll be so fun to have her in here and make us cry and be our therapist online. But yeah, so those are a couple things, just short and sweet, that we wanted to share with you guys. I'd love to hear what are you guys leaving behind in 2025? Things that you're just over, and what are you bringing into the new year? What are some things that you want to see, envision for yourself?
A couple things that I envision bringing into 2026. And like Laili mentions, it's very cliche, but I really want to implement more exercise in my life. I've been saying this over and over again, but that's something I really want to focus in a better, healthy lifestyle, eating better, because everybody that knows me knows that I eat anything and everything, and I love food. I'm a foodie girl. So that's one of them. And the second thing I believe is bringing more confidence in myself, knowing and trusting my decisions, not overthinking myself. I do that a lot. So that's something big that I want to implement in this 2026.
Okay, same. But so I can't go to the gym because my son, it's kind of hard to. So it was funny because we both ended up having an app to work out at home, but we didn't even like tell each other about it. So I think that's something that we're going to be doing. I've been pretty good in keeping up with it. It's very basic and simple, but I'm at home and it's easy and it's only a couple minutes. So I'm trying to dedicate at least that. I need to get better about eating. So maybe we'll do some challenges throughout so we can keep each other accountable, but also them with us, because I think that'll be fun. At least that's how I function. I need to be competing or something with somebody else so I can do it.
And I need somebody to hold me accountable. Yeah. That's what I always need. I was actually telling Riley that it's going to be very exciting how we bring you guys along in our journeys of like these goals, challenges, and how we're going to just kind of change throughout this whole year. And I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's something that we did want to touch on. We're excited to see that, how we're going to change as even, I don't know, I'm just excited to go back like a year from now and see our video and be like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a cringe video, by the way, because, okay, it's the first one. We've never actually recorded ourselves unless it was like Snapchat being dumb. Okay, let's be real. So this is super cringe and we're all over the place, but it's fine. This is what it is. Real talk.
And note, we are bilingual, so you guys will be hearing us kind of just go back and forth from Spanish to English. And I hope that's fine with everybody.
It has to be.
Right.
So maybe you'll learn. If you don't know, then you'll learn. So that'll be fun.
There you go.
But yeah, we're excited to see our growth throughout individually and as our friendship. And we have like a pretty good story to talk about regarding our friendship and our breakups and what happened and how we've grown and where we're at today. The fact that we are here today is kind of a big deal. Right. Like I didn't think this would be us. So I'm very grateful for that.
I remember Riley talking about this 10 years ago. And we actually have a couple of videos of just going to the stores and just doing like, you know, some crazy vlogging out there. But this was one of Riley's biggest dreams, and we'll talk about that. And being here now doing it, I think it's
full circle. Yeah, it's really cool. And we're excited to, again, this isn't just me and Yvonne. We want to make sure that we would love to have you all engage and just, again, share us your testimonies, your stories, or we'll be reading the comments. You want to see what you guys have to say or like what you want to see, because this is new for us. And Yvonne and I can talk for a very long time and about everything and nothing. So just stay tuned. And with that, thank you so much for watching these few minutes. We'll see how it turns out. And I hope it was interesting and gave you a little bit of an insight of what to expect. And again, following episodes, 2 episodes will be Yvonne or me interviewing Yvonne and Yvonne interviewing me. And we'll ask a couple juicy questions, lighthearted, get deep into it. And then in the future, we definitely want to dive deep. I think one of the things that we want to talk about is just like real problems, real challenges, real situations that have happened to us and how we've overcome them.
Right.
And hoping that I can learn from her and she can learn from me and we all learn from each other.
I'm excited to start this podcast and to see where it leads us.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys. Expect us on Tuesdays, at least twice a month. We'll be starting that soon. And then if we can, we'll do more, but at least twice a month we want to post. We're busy moms. She has a whole career that she's doing, plus being a mom. And then I'm a stay-at-home mom and wife. And, you know, it just gets chaotic. So we're going to try at least to do the 2 a month. And with that, thank you so much for watching and taking time out of your day to be a part of this journey with us. Thank you. And let's lead together.